Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Legendary Babylon Let's Play. We continue for episode 3 from turn 15, as we're about to counterattack with our first very rustic army here. We got the 10 slingers because we had the ambition, and we are going to use it against the invading army, which I believe are all going to be farmers, Arcadian farmers. A very local troop that's not very good. Let's go.
So be it. Fight!
So, yep, 19 farmers and a general. We should be fine here. We can even take the decisive. It's going to be a very boring battle because they only have literally one unit. And we should have decent replenishment rate. So we'll just take the delegate here.
Everyone did their part. Bravo!
We'll take the food. That's really how you want to sustain yourself early on, through the food that you get from post-battle loot. You can definitely run a negative food economy as long as the army that you built keeps on fighting. Now, the situation here...
Enough with your pestering.
I don't think we should march to go protect the outpost. They will definitely come raid it. If they come raid it together, then we become caught.
They chose me and I
So
agree.
we let them raid it. Very unfortunate, now we're getting raided all the time. And then we counterattack afterwards. The other tricky situation is the possibility of them bypassing Babylon and going directly for Uruk, just because the river is so easy to traverse. And the garrison here obviously is less capable, but we might have to just trust them, which I know is a terrible feeling, because I need to get back, push out the invaders, and then take the capital so we can finish our ambition. We don't need any more gold. That will most likely get sieged, so I don't know if I want to put a build order in right now. Over here, we're interested in getting some recruitment. Those javelins with the 50% lethality is kind of like the goal here, but it's about 1,000 stone to get to there, and I don't know if that's worth it. Construction takes a long time because our happiness is completely devastated. And I don't intend to fix it right now. It's going to be a hard fix, so we're just going to ignore that. Do we push for... I guess we can always trade for stone. We'll push for that building, get it started, and maybe put a second general here. It might just be our son, who's going to come of age soon. Aside from that, we did the court action before the end of turn where we set up a plot against the King of the Universe and got paid in gold for that. I think we'll just keep focusing on upgrading our civic, put in a couple new laws, and go from there. This is the only building I might be interested in upgrading. It's only one turn. If they don't siege us, we get this. Let's do it. Alright, and we'll end turn here. After we push away this first group of invaders, we're going to upgrade the army slightly, away from 10 slingers. I think that's a little excessive. They're not that good. Need to add some more bodies to the melee portion of the army, which enables the rest of the slingers to dish out their maximum damage with direct shot, 18% lethality, and whatnot. Oh, they have another 20 stack. Oh, they're going for... Nope, they're going for... Uruk. Oh, 40 units, and they looted that. Not surprised. They offer stone for a little bit of bronze, a little bit of wood. Can we renegotiate this? I love the idea of getting stone from you, but can we do like, I'll give you wood, like 50 wood, you give me like 100 stone, 100 and... I'll throw in a gold. Sounds like a deal. Our son comes of age. We can do something really funny with our son. Also historical, in a sense. And that's marry him to his sister. He's the magician's apprentice, which is a trait he got. Increased chance of having kids. Not very eligible for marriage because I guess he's fascinated with magic. +2 fortitude I like, because I think fortitude traits are the ones I like with the Mesopotamian generals. Cultured and cowardly. underhanded and pious. Since you have a trouble finding a wife, we're going to marry you to your older sister, who is a devout warrior. Now, this happened all the time with at least the Egyptian families during this period. So, you know, we're going to do it Seti and Tesseret, brother and sisters, husband and wife. Why not? And he's automatically our heir. Keep it in the family. And speaking of keeping it in the family, I think it's time to put Dad as the devoted general for Marduk.
Bow before your new celestial
And then,
being.
as we expand, I want to get Ishtar as the happiness shrine. And then also the increased chance of having kid would be given to our son, so that we can have grandkids, keep the dynasty going. Ah, this is so painful.
My time is now.
And this is so painful. Because... would we have enough movement to set up an ambush here? No, 12%. I think we need 25 to get an ambush, which will put us here, and that's too far. Actually, they might just land in on top of us here. 70% here, but they might not move into this zone. This will protect the city.
Harvests are plentiful. People are
Because
happy.
if we sit here, I doubt they attack us. But we can't counterattack. That's the problem.
This is my court. Behave while you are here.
We're getting targeted. I wonder by who. It's either you or you. I can't really gossip on him to find out, so we're going to gossip with you anyways. And guess what? He's blackmailing us. 60 gold. I don't think we'll try to get rid of it, because like the cost of getting rid of it, if we use something like Royal Invictive, is 100 gold. No, I don't think we have anything here that would help us. So I think we'll just accept the blackmail and lose the 60 gold. Giving him regard doesn't hurt us. Yeah. Okay. The annoying thing is what to do. I mean, I'm not worried about this. I don't think any of their army can take Babylon by force. And if we get a defensive siege battle, that actually be pretty nice to see. We got more sources of stone, which means we should invest and just keep pumping this up for growth and happiness. Regional adjacency happiness at high influence, which we do have, so that should be pretty good. Do we actually have another workforce here? We don't. We can actually wait until we finish this and then go for the temple so that we get the workforce refund for the last building slot. Either that or we go for this just because we get some gold. Maybe we go for this. The moment we get our second workforce population here, we will add this for a little passive gold income on top.
Not surprising.
Do these guys have 50%? 30, yeah, 35 feels reasonable. Upkeep of 20 bronze. It's a little expensive. But in a pinch, would be a great unit to add. Alright, we'll see what they do. I don't think they'll actually attack us with the 40 units. It's almost guaranteed to be 40 farmers. Well, 38 farmers plus 2 generals. And then we have, what, 19 units plus 9 garrison that are elite. Let's see the uniforms.
Peace is a delicate
Aegean
balance.
Civil War with a helmet. Now we can speed this up. Actually, we already did. They're also kind of out of range. Wait, flat gold for flat food? Wait a second. Al-Nassar, ruler of, or historically known for his tablet where people complain about him cheating them on the trade on copper. Apparently there's a line of code there where they will cheat you on the deal. Like they'll say a number and then give you -50 of that number. Still quite generous of getting gold. I just don't need gold at this point. And I also don't want to deal with him. Aegean Civil War. Can we renew the bartering agreement with... what were we doing with them? Stone. We were getting stone from them for food.
Fish aplenty in the river.
We can modify this a little bit. Oh, they only have 26. Okay, are you interested? They're not interested in food. They're also not interested in wood. That's all the stone they have.
A good exchange.
I just want to deal with the Syrians so they don't think about attacking us anytime soon.
Bag of gold or bronze?
Everybody has their duty.
I am a Kassite.
They have wisely just stayed outside of the range where our garrison come in and help us, which make the fighting a little bit difficult. We can do the same by moving out and setting up an ambush so they come for the attack, and then we catch one of them, and then we go attack the other. There's nothing this army can do against us. All our outposts have been raised, nothing's being built, and they can't really take the city. I could move our son out, but there's no rush on that. Did I skip a court action? I don't think so. But I might have, because I didn't intend to double click there. Maybe we don't summon our son out just to make Babylon look weaker, so that we actually get a defensive siege battle. Since the AI is really shy about attacking.
I get things done.
And if we don't see the map. Oh, they bring in more. 22 more units. So they'll definitely try to at least set up a siege. Not falling for it, huh?
Let it be.
We need one more point. I know we can grab this one, but I don't really need that one. Try it again.
Men, move out. We will surprise them.
Come on, fall for it. Alright, we'll build this for a little bit of passive gold. They're most definitely gonna at least siege this. Or they need to siege it for at least one turn to actually fight it.
In my domain, everybody
We forgot to
does
do
their
a court
duty.
action last turn.
No more, no less.
Oh well, not a big deal. We would have just gossip, and this
I
turn we would
suspect
have
foul
discussed
play is
law for some more points. I know we can add one. I just don't know if we want to add any of these. This doesn't look that good. This also doesn't look that good. The shrine looks terrible. The prayer is actually quite good. Melee infantry plus 12% melee attack, which goes up to 24%. Melee defense on all unit for devoted generals. Influence on the shrine. The bonus is bad, but the influence is good because it's only on bodyguard. Hold on. I guess we wouldn't do Asher. Melee defense on all unit, which is also good. 12 or 24% at the max, I'm guessing. Increase ambush chance, siege holdout, workforce growth. Just checking out when we can get the next god dedication spot. The last one. How long we have to wait. Okay, it's not very long actually. Because Ishtar is far from us. I think we do grab this first.
I humbly offer my service for your blessing.
Let them siege us. Please let us catch one. I predict one of them will go raid instead of siege. I mean, it looks so takeable. It's like a 9-unit garrison. What is this, Egyptian now? Yep, Egyptian Civil War. Gold for food. Yes. Can we do it? Can we make it 10 turns? We will ask for less, give you less. Can we do nice even numbers? There is this part of the deal that we don't want. And then can we get a little bit of... He doesn't have any of those. Okay,
This
deal.
offer leaves me.
Alright, someone fall into our ambush, please. Got one. There we go. And it's same thing. Literally 19 farmers. Alright, they set up the siege. We might get a battle in Babylon.
Always look at the big picture.
Egyptian Civil War, we picked up a weapon. It's an axe, which
There can
typically
be
is
no
better than
compromises.
the sword in my opinion. Oh, not this one. This one just melee defense. This one's melee defense plus melee damage. Yeah, pretty clear which one's better. Hittite Consort, +5. We're not really dealing with them right now. Let's get this, get this. Perfect. They encamped.
Prince of Ur and protector of Nippur.
This is my court.
Whoa.
Behave while you are here.
He's doing 2 actions against us. Why? I mean, yes, we are doing something against you, but 41%, not very high. We're gonna just have to ignore that. I don't think we can do anything about it.
Let's go to the Temple of Ishtar again, Babylonian.
4 points. Gonna focus on this until we max this out to 20. And then we'll do the military side of things. Okay, the good news is they did not touch this. And we have a
I
shot
am
at
thinking.
cleaning them out. We actually might get a defensive siege battle, which is lovely. And then we can counterattack, probably in time.
Babylon
Them
in Uruk.
first. Map will be open field. Okay, so despite encampments, not really going to trigger anything on the map. Now let's check out the actual fighting power of our army on the field. I mean, as long as we can sort of hold that front, micro the range units behind for the direct shots afterwards. Oh, this is perfect. We'll just do dry. Are there any terrains that we want to fight in? Edge of map is right here. I'm thinking we can legit corner camp a little. Because we don't have that many melee.
On we go! Hold your fire!
We march!
Blades! Time to move!
Step by step! Over there, move!
Remember, men!
Fight smart and stay focused.
We march!
Since they have no range, we're gonna go all direct shot for the higher lethality, 30% instead of 10%. Because we can kite them even with the reduced range.
Victory beckons. Groomed for success. Step by step.
The gods will not let us fail!
We march. On the move.
We will not fail! On the move!
Step by step. Assure will guide our hand.
Alright, let's find their units.
Get your horses pulling.
The range is short for sure, but it's fine. They have no shield, very low armor. We'll at least dump all our ammo on the units. They'll also guide them towards our main army as well, which they don't see right now. You can see the mud slow us down. I want more of their units to go this way, so they don't engage that heavy on one side. I want them to kind of crowd on the edge of the map if possible. How much ammo do we have? Oh, still 22. Wow, so much.
Roll onwards. Drive us onwards.
We'll start with the mix shot, and then after they get close, we'll do like 1 or 2 volleys of the direct shots. Before just kind of flanking out after the engagement happens. I don't want to touch the mud, but I want them to kind of hug the side for us. Because our best units are on this side.
Set new destination! Towards that place!
We don't really need... He could do a stance for expert charge defense. That's about it.
Ever enduring. Send a volley. Drive us onwards.
Alright, getting close to their range.
Chariots into place. Wheels turning. Get your horses pulling!
Is there a gap here or is there a unit hidden here? I don't know.
Drive us onwards! Chariots into place! Wheels turning! Get your horses pulling!
Might be friendly fire soon if we don't pull out of this area. They're not gonna make it to the front line with the concentrated fire. You actually want to like kind of loop around them now and try to track a few of them to turn around. Just like how we peeled this group to go across the field instead of charging straight. But now we're kind of tangling ourselves again. That's the one thing about the pathing of chariots. Yep, routed that first one.
Roll onwards! Drive us onwards! Chariots into place! Wheels turning! Stand your horses, fooling!
Not worried about this initial engagement.
Roll onwards! Drive us onwards!
I want to drag this group back to the middle so we can actually flank these guys out later.
We'll sterning!
We could run at this group just to rout them.
And do not come
Oh,
back!
but we have to get through them. Cannot get wrapped up with the unit behind.
Roll onwards!
Was there a gap? Well, he's gonna rout most likely, so not too concerned, but yeah, our faction leader's got a lot of units on top of him. Why aren't they firing at this group?
Face my wrath!
Ooh, we have more gaps than I thought. Move
Right
out.
for battle! Fight on, brothers!
The gods guide us.
We're gonna switch to some direct
By your
shots
request,
and then also move them out.
Time to move.
Take the engagements first and then take the flank.
Embrace your fury! Drive us onward!
They're so weak we can just charge through that unit.
I was born for this.
Nothing can stop us! On we go!
Strike with precision.
Time to move.
As we must!
Let's basically get an angle
The gods guide us!
on their
On we
elite
go.
troops here.
Strike them!
Move them through, move them through.
Chariots into play!
Let's just pull away now. We're good.
Spearmen!
He can come
Could
back.
it end like this?
Blades!
He held. Turn around, help
I
over
was
here.
born for this!
You shoot this guy. You
Strike
shoot
with
this guy.
precision.
Direct shot right at this guy.
Slingers, attack!
Take him.
Hear me!
I'm not staying here.
Work on the flanks.
No, death will not take me.
Alright, just kill the general.
Fight with pride!
Got a direct shot right at the
Send them
general.
stones.
Don't stop turning this around!
These two can actually just go melt that guy.
Slingers, attack.
I think we got everyone, except for the general. Oh, he's routing now. Oh, they caught our chariot? How? Oh, but we got the win.
How could it end like this?
Our generals barely lost anyone, despite being crowded by like 4 farmers, just because they're so tight on the edge, they couldn't really do anything against us. Having a few elite units kind of absorb the blunt of the charge on the useless farmers and just cleaning up with everything else. I guess this is a pretty efficient army.
Bask in our shared triumph, men.
I still don't like the idea of like just 10 slingers.
Cover this distance. They call me King of Babylon, and that is who I am.
I think we just follow the road. Take the
Prepare
white.
for your death.
Alright, this is super easy. I don't have to worry about the 6 units. They're not capable
Everyone did their
of
part.
fighting
Bravo.
against our settlements anymore.
Rightful
We
ruler
finally
of
get to take a
Carthagena.
prayer bonus. Got some movement back, got more replenishment, got upkeep reduction. And we can head back to save our settlement.
Make way there.
I think we want to build something similar. We can't build during the siege.
Your heartless cause revolts me.
Oh, he could go raid this.
One
Does your
day
faction
you
want
will
peace
make
now?
a mistake, Adad.
If it's positive, we take it. Negative value, I don't think we do it. That's the only thing.
There can be no compromises.
It'll be very cheap to fix it because we still have this that gives minus 60%, which applies to the fixed costs. So building it was like 20, fixing it's probably like 15. And we got the bonus. We're happy with it. It's
I
fine.
am a Kazakh.
Can't build anything here. The thing that we can build, which they're trying to recommend, is this. And I guess we would want to build some sort of production boost. happiness boost. We have happiness from the Shrine of March. Oh, okay. So we are already boosting happiness. We could potentially boost some influence, which we don't need right now. Okay, happiness -2. We could summon our sun here. It would push us to 50 points, which would still be in tier 1. There's our sun. And yeah, it's fine. We're not going to recruit anything because I don't want to go in tier 2 just yet. Oh, he starts with items. Let's see. Melee attack 5. That's not bad. It's better than what I can provide him. 6%, 4%. That's an improvement. You're good. Add 1 here. Take this. We'll recruit those javelins once we get the tier 2 going. In the meantime, he can just help out with the happiness a little bit. 1 point. It's at least worth something.
They chose me and I agreed.
54 is the threshold, right? He can recruit a few units. Right now, just no good target. No units. That's great to recruit here.
Prince of Ur and Protector of Nippur.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Bag of gold or bronze blade?
1.9.
We must stand together.
-10. Okay. It'll still be nice if they trigger the siege now. I want to see the city map. It's a unique city map for Babylon, and if we don't see it now, I doubt we'll see it in the late game because it's just going to get safer and safer, I assume, around our capital. Come on, 13 units against 42. How much do you want the odds to be in your favor? Granted, it's 39 farmers. He can't resist. They're just going to go loot it.
I get things done.
Lose the action for 50 gold. I think it's worth it. He pulled the siege. He's bringing 10 more units. He pulled the siege. Okay, I cannot have the army get caught in the open field against that. That's the only thing we can't afford. So there's actually no rush to go back because he pulled the siege.
Ungrateful scum.
Where are you gonna run?
A journey is needed.
Okay, why don't we do a little bonding time with Sun,
Them asunder.
and our Sun can get some experience here.
A fantastic display of bravery.
Fast and strong.
All right, good job, Sun. More points for you. Got a club. Do we want, not right click. Do we want a blunt weapon on you? Ooh, melee lethality goes up by 3%. Armor, let's do it. Let's see, it goes to 7%. Sure. You are still going to go run back to the settlement.
I am thinking.
Repair cost is 14, even less than we thought.
There can be no compromises.
We still have the bonus for a few more turns.
Men, set off.
I'm not gonna repair any of these until I'm sure the region's safe, because the worst thing that can happen is repeatedly pay for this 300 stone. They pull, so technically I can build here. I can build this version, but I don't need either bonuses here. Happiness is good, influence is good, food is not that important. Reduce upkeep for a few. I think we build this. And then tap this, then go there. Siege it! Do I want these 2 units? No, they're the 120 tier 3 sword, and yeah, they're yeah, I actually do kind of want those units. 487 stone. I can wait till he steps in here to build that because he has cultured. We save 10%, and I'm not in a particular rush to finish it, given that we're likely to get sieged. Not enough stone? Oh, not enough workforce. Okay, we'll just wait. We ranked
Let it
up
be.
again. Our next goal probably would be this. Right? And then we also get the shields up. This is becoming a little bit pressed. We got to go through 4 stacks. But honestly, if they just, you know, man up and siege Babylon, we can fully counter and wipe out all 4 stacks. Alright, nothing we can do for that. I can ambush my way back and just slowly crawl back so that they will actually trigger a fight. Do I trust 13 units to beat back 52 units? Maybe? They can start the fight next turn. Grandson is born. The son of our daughter and our son. Keeping it in the family. Let's see.
I am a Kazakh. We will say our
Refresh
prayers
that
here.
bonus.
Time to go.
Ambush.
Arrange
So
an
they can't
ambush.
go attack us.
Bother someone else.
I think it's literally all farmers.
Enough with your pestering.
We can hold the streets with our warriors. The general's fine. We have armored archers with 10% lethality that goes up to 30% with the direct shot. And then we have these cavalries that we can flank behind and pick off units that are blobbed up against our axemen. And axemen, you should have good lethality too. 12%, yeah, so we should be okay.
True master of the arts.
Alright, my boy. Your job is really to try to fix this happiness issue. Which means I can give you a few units. Up to 3 units, I think. Except, do we have good realm buttons. Do we have good
Right ideas for
targets to
dull
recruit?
problems.
The farmer that they have, pass? I guess we just have to wait for those javelins. One more turn on the growth.
This is my court. Behave while
We
you are
got
here.
blackmailed, and we lost some gold. There's a couple more coming our way.
I suspect foul play is afoot.
Eventually pulley this, but do we want to pay the 200 stone now for 10% on just a little bit of wooden? No thanks. Alright, fingers crossed on the actual siege of Babylon. Hope they don't magically see our ambush unit. Like 52 units. 4 generals. 48 farmers. Do it. They want us to pay for peace? Not the faction that's sieging us, the faction that we beat down. It's not very generous. Negative 1.4 only, and they want that much? I don't mind piecing out with them because I need to take this for our ambition. The question is, why do we have to pay that much for 1.4? We have a steady income of gold from our one building. So technically we can throw that away because there's not much we can use gold for right now. Can you give me some stone back in return? Then we can call it a deal because I know you produce stone, even though somehow you're still interested in stone. Okay, it's not honestly a great deal for us, but... more gold than we would have offered them, but there's a lot of wood there. What if we just do food? Because there's so much food, and food is so easy to get. Like, even 2,000 food, that's like one post-battle loot, to be honest. So I wouldn't be so unhappy about this. Yeah, I think this is much more acceptable.
Deal.
Alright, get them off our back for now. They still didn't siege us. We have a new king of the universe. They couldn't hold on to their position. They're just still sieging. How many turns? 9 turns so they can take it?
They
Oh,
chose me and I agreed.
it's not gonna get finished.
Babylon endures.
The garrison will come help us if we fight this
I will
group.
keep the temple offerings flowing.
And I don't think they stand a chance if we get those units. But I don't get to see the map.
In my domain, everybody does their duty. No more, no less.
2 more turns until the law comes through. I think max rank is 20 for both. Get that going. Our son's still doing nothing for now. Okay, maybe keep using the wrong button. Maybe
We
2
must stand together.
really cheap units.
Dwell and swell.
It's not going to change our administration, and it's going to flip the happiness least to positive. I think that's worth doing.
Prince of Ur and protector of Nippur.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get the fight. Their little helmet looks like they're sticking out the middle finger at us.
Perish, you fool.
Big fight. Big fight. Yeah, literally all farmers. Like we said, 48 farmers with 4 generals. And all the generals' swords, I think. Yeah, absolutely nothing fancy with this group. We get our fancy reinforcement come out and help us. And I think this would be... Oh, this would be a piece of cake. We're not going to, delegate this and lose. I want to see the map. Okay, sure. River map. But it's not really going to have any effects. It's basically a flat map. We gave them chances. They didn't want to take the city garrison on with 52 units. I guess, let's see, the numbers, 1,000, 2,000, almost 5,000 enemies. A little bit less, 4,700-ish. A massive battle in historical times, to be honest. The scale is totally wrong. I don't think we'll see this number in this period. The storm. I like the early dry. We're gonna take it. Alright, they have a ton of reinforcements that's coming in. We have reinforcements. Oh, the city behind us. I would kind of get to see it. It would have been better to fight inside, though. The garrison's coming from inside. That's nice. The little touch of where it's actually coming out. We're once again going to hug the edge of the map. Oh, I really like the map. The farms on outskirts of the city. We have a very similar strategy to last time, so we want to give our general sort of the tough job of holding the edge. We might space out like
Steady and unmoving.
a cheap unit with the expensive unit. Also, Taskmaster would be activated much better and evenly this way. They don't have any range. We don't have to think about where our shielded units are. He has a pretty tough job. He's mostly equipped to dealing with enemy charge, so put him kind of slightly forward, slightly middle.
Steady and unmoving.
Steady and unmoving.
These two are going to be sort of the flank out units.
look forward to celebrating our victory.
We'll just, you know, harass whatever we can. I think the river will slow us a little bit, but not too much. We'll still have to be careful.
Drive us onward.
Wait, is vision this bad? Okay, we see them.
Chariots into
Oh,
place.
before we go, let me keep that on. We'll bring them over.
Guard the horses.
Wait, they're coming from two separate sides?
Killing them is a blessing for Assyria.
Alright, their job is literally to shield our units because we don't want our mobile army to take the blunt of the hit.
By step.
Ride on.
And for these guys,
Ashur will guide our hand. On we go.
they can be pretty naked out here on the flank.
We must.
They're armored, and I want them to shoot direct shots.
Our slings will take care of them.
And he will kind of shield their flank.
Roll onward.
I'm trying to drag their formation to the edge of the map towards our little corner. So we're gonna move. Oh, cavalry moves so fast. They don't belong in this period, but I imagine they're gonna be amazing in this fight. They didn't give them insane charge bonus, which is good because or else they'd be super broken like Three Kingdoms.
Primed for battle.
Like, look at the chariots charge bonus. 40 versus 30. I guess it's still pretty high, but infantry also has high charge. Like 25, 28. So it's not, like, relatively speaking, it's not like insanely high compared to like a couple hundreds that you see in Three Kingdom versus like an infantry number that's like between 80 and 100 versus like 250.
The horses.
Honor the
Go this
gods.
way. You are, let's call you 4.
Drive us onward.
Just want to distract, kind of play around with the enemy movement a little bit.
Ride on.
Pull them to the side that we want them to be pulled to and give our slow-moving archers some time. They need to get to here, and they're not moving very fast.
Wheels turning.
Nothing can stop us.
They're waiting for the reinforcement to pull together. We don't know where the reinforcements are. Can't really see them. So we also have to stay alert here.
Roll onwards. Get the horses pulling. Let's
But we're going to drag them to the edge here first.
drive us onward.
And also drag them back here. Want to stay out in the open so we don't get surprised by anything. No point to charge into anything until they do engage with our line.
Chariots into place.
And they're getting a little bit interested into our range units, which we don't want. You know, given the way the map is designed, why can't our archer just sit on the wall?
Roll onwards.
Ooh, that's a lot of
Get the
units.
horses pulling.
Ride on. We ride.
Drive us onwards. Chariots into place.
Come on, don't go that way.
Wheels turning.
Follow me.
Put their eyes out.
Follow me. Okay, if you don't want to follow them, follow us.
Guard the horses. At the counter.
Roll onwards.
They're so slow.
Send the money. Get the horses pulling.
They're charging.
Drive us onwards.
It's the mud as well, but like it's a medium armor unit moving through mud, which is part of the problem. Sacrificing the potential there.
Ride on.
We might have to modify our setup.
Wheels turning.
I don't think I can buy them enough time to move through that mud.
Chariots.
You might just have to die here.
Time to move.
The gods guide us.
Step by step.
Don't worry, we've trained for this.
Roll onward!
There will be a gap somewhere in our front. We moved one of the units, but it should be okay.
We ride! Get the horses pulling!
Are they hidden by any chance? No. Fire, fire, fire! Turn, turn, turn!
Put their eyes out!
Alright, we're getting chased. We gotta micro that.
Drive us onwards! Fight with pride!
On the move! We march!
Get moving! On the move!
Alright, we tried our best to drag them over here.
Yeah! Spur the horses!
Very that go.
Try to drag them across.
Wheels turning!
They can fight a little in melee. It's not the end of the world for them.
Honor the gods!
At the counter!
Alright, at least we grabbed this group over.
Ride on!
We're gonna see if we can entice more to come this way.
Get the horses pulling! Babylon wants
Okay, this is okay. This is not too bad.
Embrace your fury! We ride!
drive us onward!
Yeah!
Chariots into place!
Withdraw now!
Make the gods proud! Spur the horses!
Hold on. Quick hit here.
Down!
Marduk has abandoned us!
They left the field. Go this way. We don't need to rear charge anything until they all engage. So we're just gonna wait and wait.
Wheels turning!
There'll be plenty of infantry to kill here.
Ride on!
Roll onwards!
Oh, the general's getting melted by the slingers.
They should have brought more gold!
We ride!
Okay, I think we did a good job of dragging them to the corner.
Yeah!
We're gonna keep trying.
Spur the horses!
Also
Drive
poke a
us
little while he
onward!
drives over here.
Chariots into place!
We need to find an angle back.
At the counter!
Maybe back over here in this corner.
Wheels turning! How could it end like this?
Okay, got most of them engaged.
Ride on!
We have an easy target to pick on.
Roll onwards!
Fight with pride!
Get the horses pulling! Crack open their skull! Ever enduring!
Archer's not getting great angles here, but we're gonna be patient.
Take their heads!
Drive chariots into place! Wheels turning!
Alright, this garrison general's down. That's fine. We wanted to use the garrison's
The
health
gods guide us!
to protect our unit's health.
Roll onwards!
There should be more reinforcement on the way too. The enemy should only get like 40 units on the map at the time, so they have at least 12 off the map.
Fight with pride!
Alright, he's done.
We ride!
I think it's time to do the flanking charge. I'm not sure. It's so thick.
Yeah!
I'm not sure if that's the right approach there.
Get the horses pulling!
Embrace your fury!
Spearmen!
I don't know how good this rear charge will be. Let's take a
Guard the
look.
horses! Get back! All will be ashes!
Okay, looks like we're pulling to
Fight
cycle
with
charge that.
pride! At the counter!
Drive us onwards!
Fight with pride!
We peeled a few of them out.
Ride on! We ride! Strike with precision!
We'll go harass this group.
I'm not staying here!
This is not great.
Embrace your fury!
Let's help at least one side win so we can start some sort of flank somewhere. Trying to shoot this group.
Chariots into place! Break them!
Fight with pride!
Try to find weak units.
Tremble before us! Strike them down!
Ooh, that damage.
Nothing can stop us!
Kill.
Spur the horses!
Oh, this is gonna work. And then we just counter here.
Honor the gods! At a canter!
At the counter!
Wheels turning!
He's trying to come stop us, I guess.
Back! Stay on your feet!
That just routed everything here. And they're so close to the edge that I think I can chase them into the edge. Oh, actually, there's a few units that's still moving around that's not routed.
Ride on!
Give us a break.
Roll onwards! We can do it!
This unit right here. Kill them back a little. Don't want to get engaged.
We ride!
Into the
Clean that up to make sure they don't get a bounce back. This should free up our units to get some shots on some of these units.
Death will not take me! A clash of fury and will!
Alright. Clash into that and then take out the general from behind. Go here.
By step!
Push, push, push.
Ever enduring!
Alright, chase them away.
Tremble before us! Strike them down!
And then go help our general.
Tear through them!
I will commend your skill if you had any!
And then these three can start flash out right here.
Axes!
They can go over here.
Their heads!
We're not so good at melting the general from behind, but we'll try another charge. Chariot seems to have good target selection here.
How could it end like this? Face my wrath!
There's no turning this around!
Alright, we got him.
Fight with
Alright, we're
pride!
gonna let the general just slowly chase him around. We're gonna use our cavalry on more important targets.
Spur the horses!
Chariots!
I need you to hit that.
No
I need you to hit
hesitation.
over here.
Fight with
Hit over
pride!
here.
Nothing can stop us! Leave the rubble!
Make sure he doesn't get to bounce back. Ooh, there's a unit on top of us.
Get the horses pulling!
Like Einasir's copper!
Yes! Waste away your
Actually, let's
breath.
offer him some help to free up the chariot, and then we can deal with this later. Because we got some range hitting them right now. Alright, make sure he doesn't bounce back.
Prime
You two
for
should
battle.
also be freed up now.
Step by step!
Victory beckons!
We must retreat!
No
Alright,
hesitation!
we peeled that away.
At the
Chariot's safe.
counter. I'm not
Chariots can help this one.
Right
They go back to
on.
here and then find an angle on the back over there.
Draw now!
There's no turning this around!
They're on the straight shots.
Abandon that!
I have caught fish with more spine than you!
3. Hoping he can help that.
Them down!
We ride!
I think we got the route over here that we wanted.
Make the gods proud!
This one's a little bit annoying,
Chariots!
but that's why the chariot's coming.
Withdraw! Now! How could it end like this? Strike with precision! On we go! Nothing can stop us!
Honor the gods!
We just have to do some sort of chain route,
Take their
which
heads!
shouldn't be very hard.
Break them!
They are fatigued, so I'm guessing the charge wouldn't be so great, but
Time to move! Make the gods proud!
there we go, chain route. Now this group. Are there any more reinforcements? I don't see any right now, but there might be more. We got all of them to route.
I'm not
There are probably going to be more coming.
Prime for battle.
So I'm going to grab all of them over here. This will just be clean up. When they leave the field, I think that's when we see the enemy units show up. We'll just leave the cavalry to clean up over here. And then we'll reset over here. Yeah, chariots can keep picking up kills. We'll let them rest a little bit. Fatigue is kicking in. Yeah, there's a couple fresh units filtering in. Which I guess we can go harass. There's another one there. I actually think because they're coming in one at a time, we can probably put the slingers in the front if we're doing direct shots, especially. We're gonna go clean out some of these units since there is the risk of dealing with the second fights and the third fights. I was gonna route, but that one didn't get hit.
Go that way!
Fear me! Nothing can stop us! Step by step!
Tremble before us! I was born for this! The gods are whipping up a storm! Chariots!
Ever enduring! On we go! On the move!
We are superior!
Blades! The gods are watching! Follow me!
Drive us onward! Chariots into place! Wheels turning!
Maybe we can kind of drag them across, because I don't think we can concentrate enough fire. This front line's gonna not be so great here, but I want to do some damage before we do anything there.
At the counter!
Fear me!
Fight with pride!
Get the horses pulling!
Keep kiting.
Drive us on! Chariots into place!
Blades! Keep to the plan!
Room for success!
Ride on!
Bury them in stone!
I was born for this!
Not super good, because we got contact on the crossbow, which... not crossbow, the slingers, which we didn't want. But our cavalry is going to get behind a lot of these guys.
The gods guide us!
Looking for some early shots with our slingers,
The gods will punish such cowards!
especially with high lethality here.
Bludgeon them! Fight with pride!
Tear through them!
Send them stones!
Ah, we see the army loss.
Break them!
Fling the rubble!
Got it. Chain route. Whew. What a fight. Yeah, 52 units is a lot of bodies to get through. If we don't allow these armies to escape back, the counterattack wouldn't be too hard.
A flawless martial performance.
4,600. Lost 3,000 men here. Yeah, our peace deal is basically one battle's post-battle food. It's also, this is the post-battle loot, and we can also trade in for extra as well. 4% is not a lot. We have a lot of replenishment bonus. I don't think we need to put any. The siege is broken.
I seek long-term solutions.
They are scattered. We can chase. I think our main army is healthy enough to chase at least 1 or 2 of them down this turn, and then we'll try to chase the other 2 next turn, and then lead that directly into the counterattack. We probably chase the bigger numbers because the small numbers can't threaten our settlement. And that's what we will do next time as we'll end our episode here. So that's the turnaround we needed. A stand at our capital. And now the way is clear because there's no way they have more stacks, right? 4 armies is probably the max, I hope. We will get our second army going soon. We're waiting for the construction to kick in. We want some better units that will be mixed in. We might look to upgrade some of these units, but maybe not right away. We most likely will pick this unit back up because we now have the gold income to afford it, and it will give us instant siege on the capital, which is crucial. It's good at destroying gates. It's multifaceted, good at a lot of different things, which we looked at, during the first episode. It just didn't make economic sense for us to hold that unit during these 20-something turns, paying the gold that we didn't have. And yeah, we'll turn things around. You can see the insane replenishment that we have. So it will be quick as we will wipe them out and launch our counterattack next time. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you guys then. Bye!